later on, you're going to be singing your new song. Now, it's a very hard song to introduce. Because it's called Better. So it's like, now you're going to sing better.
Well, you know, we were pretty
bad.
No, but we were pretty bad back then, you know. So it's 8 years later, you know.
Bar that high, really, at all.
Now, the video.
Yes.
Now, I hear it's a very racy video.
It's not that racy, come on.
Well, no.
Have you not seen it?
Well, I've seen bits of it. Now, should we have a look?
Oh, wait.
We'll have a look at some of it. Yeah. All right. Steady, madam. She's look at her. She's going, yes, yes, yes. Right, you've got your coat off your lap. What are you up to? This is some of the video for Better. We'll hear the song later, but these are just some of the visuals. Now, here you all are.
Come here.
He's very kind of like, I'm paying you.
Come here.
She doesn't look too keen either. Where was this filmed?
Stephen's bedroom. Don't mind him. It was, yeah. You've been there many times, haven't you?
Now, what I want to know, so these people, they're not your real partners.
No.
No.
So, did you go home to partners and say, now, we're doing this video where we're all with our beautiful partners, and they're all really? And they went, no, not you.
Yeah.
We did consider using our own partners in the video, but my wife declined, as did one of the other partners as well. So then we went for actors instead.
Mind help me pick mine now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, which one do you want?
Go with your spotlight. But was it true at one stage you were going to have celebrities in it?
Yeah, that was the plan initially, and nobody would do it.
Don't remember the call. And now, Sarah Pascoe, I'm saying Sarah. It is Sarah.
It is Sarah.
Because there's no H.
No, it's spelt without an H. So sometimes people think it's Sarah, but it's not. But it worked out in my favour, actually, because there's a woman who is called Sarah Pascoe with an H. And for ages, you know, people, well, comics especially, they always talk about getting lots of abuse on Twitter and stuff, and I was always kind of backstage being very sympathetic, but thinking, I'm just universally loved. And then, yes, and then I got an email from a woman through my website who says, can you warn me the next time that you're on television, because I'm getting a lot of messages saying that I'm a fat bitch. And so sorry, Sarah Pascoe.
With an H.
But I am sorry, because I recently checked back to see if she was still on Twitter, and she's changed her little bio to not the one who was shit on Live at the Apollo.
Everyone's a critic. Tom Hiddleston, University, have you had any bad reviews? No.
To make a man feel good, Graham. No, I was in a play. I'd never, ever been professionally reviewed. And in the paper the next day was a British theatre critic who said I was completely out of place, too young, too RADA, and projecting about as much masculinity as Graham Norton.
Wow. That's good. That's good. I've been dragged into your bad review. No, don't apologize. No, I've been dragged into your bad review. There's nothing to do. I wasn't even there.
Like it's your fault, Sarah.
Yes.
And
Yes.
as I sit across from you now, I think how terrifically butch you are.
I've really made an effort tonight. Now, you, Grant, when you talk about your co-stars, you're quite open about talking about your co-stars. I don't remember, you gave an interview to Elle magazine, and they asked you about your various leading ladies. Do you remember some of the things you said about them?
I think it was regrettable.
Well, Emma Thompson, clever, funny, mad as a chair.
Well, that's true, you know Emma.
Yes, in fairness.
Yeah.
I'm quite a mad chair.
Yeah.
Renée Zellweger, delightful, also far from sane.
Fair. She is genuinely lovely.
Yeah.
But her emails are 48 pages long.
Wow.
I can't understand a word of them. I'll put them on Twitter.
Sandra Bullock is genius, a German, but too many dogs.
Way too many dogs. Yeah.
Then we get into a run of these. Julianne Moore, brilliant actress, loathes me.
Yes.
Rachel Weisz, clever, beautiful, despises me.
Yes, yes.
Drew Barrymore, made her cry, hates me. That can't be true.
No. Julianne definitely hates me. No, Rachel Weisz, I think we got on fine. I don't know why I said that. Maybe I was going for a comedy triple. I don't know. I don't know. Who was the third one?
Drew Barrymore.
She made the mistake of giving me notes. How would you take that?
Oh, well,
when you're acting with someone and
I took them very well, didn't I?
Wowza!
They believed you. They believed you.
Oh, no.
But now, here's the thing about Formula One that I think I would be good at this, because the champagne spray, you know the thing you do when you win, and you like winning. No, we've got a picture. You're really good at it. Look how well he's very good at directing the champagne spray. There you are. There's another one of you, I think. Oh, look at that. See, it's excellent. And here you are with Jensen. That almost looks like a scene from one of your films, Pedro.
Yeah, very much, yes. Very much. Like, I'm so excited.
So I've got champagne. Do you think, are you good enough, you better be, are you good enough that you could, like, direct it into my mouth? Could you get the spray into my mouth?
Do you?
Yeah, do you think you can? Okay, wait. I'm gonna, no, wait. So, let me just, I'll open the bottle first, and then you can do the shaky bit.
Are you being serious?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, hang on, here we go. Now, I'm told, if I do this properly, it should sigh like a satisfied woman. Hang on. Let's hear it. Oh. That doesn't sound like a satisfied woman.
Sounds like a woman trapped in a door.
Okay. So, you know how to... I don't know... So what do? Do you just shake it? You put your thumb in it and shake it up?
Yeah.
Okay, so you stand here and aim it this way. I'll take my jacket off because I don't trust you. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Should I soak him?
No! No, try and get it into my mouth.
Okay.
Okay, let me just... Hold on.
I'm gonna spray it just here first so I don't get it all over you, right? Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Delicious! Get any? You all okay? You want some? Here, have a towel. No. Oh, my God.
I can't believe you asked me to do that.
You know, champagne in the eye, really quite stingy. But delicious. It was nice.
I didn't even get you drenched.
No, you didn't, actually. No, it was all head work. Well done. Very good. Very, very good. You should win more. That was very good. Jensen Butler was so jealous. It's like you've cheated on him. I feel refreshed. I feel like I've got a shower. Your show. But now, when you look at pictures of you as teenagers, it seems, how do I put this, so unlikely that success will play any part in your life. Now, unbelievably, this is Dwayne in high school. Wow. You look 36 years old.
I know. He's gotten younger. And it's my porn mustache, I think, that gives it away. That's...
But did everyone think you were a teacher?
No, and this is a true story, because I moved around a lot following my dad, and every new school, especially when I turned 14, 15, 16, during this time, everyone thought I was an undercover cop. So I would go into these high schools. I've switched high schools 4 times throughout my high school years, and they thought I was an undercover cop. They thought I was a narc. I didn't have a lot of friends. No play with the ladies. Wow. I know.
No, I don't believe it. You must have. Come on.
Yeah. I was killing them.
Really? But look at that sideburn. You know, that sideburn is very high. You went with a high sideburn.
Well, by the way...
It's sort of like a Grace Jones haircut.
I was trying to think through that.
Wait, Jeff, this sideburn is only because I just started to learn how to shave. Look how high it is.
Yeah. You love shaving.
I just didn't know what I was was doing, yeah.
Now, the next picture, this is incredible. So there he is, Hollywood heartthrob, sex symbol, glamour's sexiest man in the world.
Wow.
Who could have guessed? Who could have guessed looking at this?
Oh, I'm glad I saw that.
It's that moment where I should probably smile with teeth.
No, have you had a mouth reduction since then? I mean, it's most of your... You look like a hinged person.
It's a lot. It's a lot right there.
I felt like I was a pretty cool kid in high school, too.
How old were you there?
No, probably 2 years ago.
And you had that thing that a lot of people, I think, have that embarrassment of that their parent is a teacher in the school. But you took that embarrassment and you took it to a different level with your mom as a teacher.
Yeah, I had my mum for personal development / sex education.
That's terrible. You should have been excused that class.
Learnt a lot. No, I remember it coming up and they're like, yeah, you're going to have your mum for a sex education. And then the first class we had together, she handed out these cards to everyone that had some form of sexually transmitted disease. And for whatever reason, she felt the need to pick me first and stand up. And she said, Liam, what do you have? And I said, well, Mum, I have chlamydia. Thanks for this. This is awesome.
And Jeff Goldblum, you look beautiful. You look lovely. You look like a very sensitive young man. Here he is.
Oh, God.
There's poetry. There was a beat poetry going on.
Really? Oh, thank you.
How old are you there?
Oh, I don't know. Geez, this is, I don't know. You know, that's middle school, as they call it. Junior high school. What am I, 15 or 14?
Wow. Because you look so young. But you have been a big movie star for like 30 years. It's just crazy. But you are one of those strange stars that people kind of get obsessed by. And the internet... the internet loves Jeff Goldblum. Yeah. So many things of yours have hit the internet and then just taken off. Like this I think this was the first one that became a thing. Yeah. The Jeff Goldblum is watching you poop.
Have you seen that? I know I became aware of that. I don't know how they.
Well, I think they did. But you print it off and then you put it on bathroom stall doors. Yes. Which I'm tempted to do it. It's good. It's a very good look as well. And then, of course, because your name is Goldblum, people have turned you into flowers. There are literally hundreds of these.
Oh, I've only seen one. I haven't seen any. But,
oh, okay. Well, have you seen this one? There you are on a sunflower.
Oh, no, I have not seen that one. That's crazy.
There's Jeff as a daisy. There you are. But this is my favorite. This is Jeff Dandelion. There's one picture from Jurassic Park, quite a sexy shot of Mr. Goldblum. Yeah. There it is. And this has been... People latched onto this picture. Do you know this, right?
Yeah, I've seen it. So
this is this has been turned into an oil painting. How beautiful is that? That's cool. It's been turned into a cartoon, complete with Barney.
Background, yeah.
This is the one that people really like. They've taken Sam Neill from when he's kind of rubbing the dinosaur-y thing and put him in there.
That's my favourite. That's my favourite.
Yeah. You can get they have as a video, you know, so you see me breathing and he's going up and down.
A lady called Beatrix on Twitter tweeted Sam Neill to say, hey, are you aware of this? It is excellent. To which you replied, I am. It is stomach churning.
I love Sam Neill. I haven't seen... Hi, Sam Neill. I haven't seen him in years. I'd love to run into him.
Well, he's lying on your belly in some virtual world. No, because I have to say, the book that accompanies the series, we've got some galley proofs of the inside of the book. And, I mean, I didn't read the text, but judging from the pictures, the main wonder of the universe seems to be you. There you are, looking at something. There you are, looking at something else. Still looking up. Looking there. And then finally, just blowing bubbles. Got a bit bored. But no, I tell you, this man, he's on the People magazine, sexiest people alive.
I've heard.
You, aren't you?
You're not supposed to say I've heard. You're supposed to say, oh, yes.
Well, I've heard and
Bradford, yes.
Oh, yes, of course. Absolutely.
Of course you are.
It wasn't, you know, it was they had categories in the People magazine, so A for sexiest actor and B for sexiest
Baker.
bus driver, baker. And I was under Q, which was for quantum physicist, and I think that's because there's nothing else you can think of, is there? What else could it have been?
Queer chat show host?
Yeah. Queer chat show host. Yes, that'll be...
Hello.
That'll be next year.
Sadly overlooked.
This year, but we'll fix
Yeah, this
that.
year. Yeah, that was last year, Brian
Yeah,
Cox. But no, the thing is, you are officially kind of Professor Dreamboat. You are.
That's nice.
Yes.
You are.
Lovely of you to say so.
Well, what we thought we'd do is we would give some of the, well, nerds in the audience an opportunity to try out sort of chat-up lines on you. So imagine we're on a sort of special nerd edition of Blind Date, okay? And you're in the chair. You're the one, right?
So
you're the
I'm
one behind the
gonna-
screen. So if I give you this to read, if you read that out, So I'm Laura, whatever. Go.
Hello, girls. I'm Brian from Oldham.
Woohoo!
I love the wonders of the universe. So if you were to go out with me, what heavenly body would you be and why?
And that question goes to anyone.
Yeah.
OK. So we've got some microphones up here. So who's up first? OK. Oh, you're over there. The more dangerous people have been put on that side of the audience.
Hello, I'm Rosemary from Banbury. Hi, Brian. If I was a planet or a solar system, I would be the Milky Way. Not just any Milky Way, but a silky smooth, thick, chocolatey one that would not melt in your hand, only in your mouth.
I didn't see that coming, did you?
She's on the dangerous side.
She's on the dangerous side. Whatever I thought that woman was going to say wasn't that.
You're essentially effectively saying I'm an object the mass of 100 billion suns.
Oh, that was she said. I like the science explanation. The woman going, I thought I was just saying I'd have sex with you. I no idea. Another one. Quick. Hello.
Hi, Brian.
Hello.
I'm Lucy from Liverpool. And if I was an atom, I'd share all my electrons with you for maximum chemical bondage.
That sounded good.
That's good.
Is that the best one so far?
That's the best one so far by miles.
So chemical bondage exists.
Chemical bonding. She said bonding, didn't she? She said bondage.
Bondage
all in your mind. Chemical bondage. Crikey.
Oh, it's getting hot in this lab. Any more? Oh, no, there's somebody over there on the dangerous side. Oh, sadly, forgot a skirt. But never mind. It's bravely continuing on. Well, it could have happened to anyone.
Hi, Brian. I'm Abby from Loughborough. I'd be a comet, as although it may appear to be dirty and insignificant, if you collide with me, I will cause earthquakes to run up and down your body and provide an unforgettable experience.
No, you don't look dirty and insignificant.
I'll tell you what, though, I quite like the sound of that.
Lovely. Thank you very much. Any more? Oh. There was bound to be one, Brian.
This is actually for Sigourney.
Oh!
So if I was a planet, I'd be planet LV-426 from the film Aliens.
Oh, yes, and you're,
God.
I'm afraid, infested with aliens.
Quite possibly.
Oh.
Although I've got...
I'm sure there's something you can get for that.
Although I've got a rough and cold and windy exterior, there is a heart that beats inside, and I know if I can win you over, perhaps it could turn into a chest burster.
That's beautiful. Don't encourage him. Oh, that was fantastic. fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
Fantastic. I don't mean to appear rude. You seemed like a man when you were doing the song. You've come over here and suddenly you're a child. Adorable. Oh, don't do the song. And
I want to pick him up and burp him.
I'm really. Could you're older than you look, aren't you?
I'm 19.
You're not. Okay.
Right.
Chris, it's quite nice that we sat beside Dawn, because then it's like being at home sitting on the sofa.
With the hair and everything. I mean...
It is the same, because, yes.
Well, I think I had the hair first, I have to say. I'm quite a lot older than his Dawn.
Dawn O'Porter, your wife?
Yes,
yes.
yes.
Oh, that's her there now.
Yeah. Oh,
it is the same hair.
Now look at us. Quite similar.
It is very similar.
This is what you're going to be looking at in another 20 years' time.
Oh.
This is it.
I'll be on wife 3 by then.
Makes you feel so special.
But Dawn might move on, because... other Dawn.
Yeah.
Because she likes meeting men, it seems, even in your presence, Chris.
No. Oh, yeah, she does.
She does?
She does. Well, like anybody would. We've had a couple of things where, So, we met Brad Pitt, right?
See?
At the BAFTAs, I think it was. He came over and he was... we were having a chat about something or other, and he was very nice, and I introduced him to Dawn, and they shook hands, and then we kind of kept on talking, and then he started talking to somebody else or whatever. And then after a while, I looked down and I realised that she was still holding 2 of his fingers. And I was like, we better go to our seats. And she's like, OK. And she said, 41 seconds. I said, what? That's how long I held him for. And then a couple of weeks after that, we went for some other kind of awards dinner, and Bradley Cooper was there. Very nice guy, very kind of personable. Yes, a Who. That's how attractive he is. And we were leaving, and she was getting her phone out of her bag, and I noticed something sparkling in it. And I realised that she had stolen his fork. And she said that she was going to auction it for charity or something. But every now and again at home, I see her eating with it. It's hard to feel like a sex symbol when your wife is using another man's cutlery.
So she only managed, with Brad Pitt, she only managed to hold on to his fingers, though, did she?
That's right.
So hands up, everybody here who's actually been kissed on the lips by Brad Pitt.
Whoa.
I was just in a dream.
4 hats.
You've got hats, have you?
We've got 4 hats. They're in here, so I won't look at them.
No, don't look at them.
They're red,
Show me.
and they're red and navy.
Right.
So you did that. So if we stand up...
Stand up.
And
all
you
face...
We face this way.
You all look at me, right? Look at me.
So
No,
we've turned
fine.
off the monitors. We've turned off the monitors.
There we go. You're there.
We don't have to wear these hats, do we?
Yes, we do.
Oh,
yeah, OK, so... but you can't...
Yeah, if you hadn't figured that bit out, I really don't think... I don't know high hopes. I don't have high hopes.
I'll go behind you, because obviously they can see what hat you're going to... No, you have to say that.
You say that.
OK, fine.
Okay.
OK, great. Let's go. You actually don't translate the colour of the hat to him when you break it out. So there you go. You can't see that.
And you don't say anything.
Okay, don't say anything.
Don't say anything.
Don't say anything.
Okay.
Excuse me for a second.
Oh, yes?
There we go. A little bit of a setup here.
that suits you, I think.
There we go. You can.
Okay.
Don't touch the hat.
I can't touch that. Okay.
Okay, and then I get one.
And then you get one, right?
Okay. Here we go.
Right. Can anyone...
Did you get your hair?
Don't.
No, it's just very neat.
It's very neat.
Very
neat.
neat.
Come on, the man is a driver. Of course he's got his own hairdryer. Right, and so therefore, can any of you tell me now, and the whole setup is this ridiculous thing that you're prisoners and you'll all die if somebody doesn't tell me which colour hat you're wearing. Can any of you tell me which colour hat you're wearing right now?
And it's just red or navy?
Yeah, they're the 2 colours.
Are you talking to me?
Pero usted, muy difícil.
But wait.
I would say impossiblante. See, I would have said yes.
But it's just a guess, right?
It's not a guess. One of you should be able to figure it out. One of you should be able to look and know what colour hat
Well, you see,
you're
I
wearing.
feel like it should be me because I can see two hats.
Yeah, I know. You'd think that, but you can't. Clue!
So, Lewis, it's you.
I know.
You're the only one who can figure it out.
I got red.
You've got red. You've got red. You've got red. Well done. Why have you got red?
Because I'm the one in between these two.
How did you figure that out? How did you figure that out?
Because in the video, the guy in the middle had the red hat.
We've solved it, Pedro. We've solved it.
Mine is blue.
It's blue.
Yeah. And mine is blue. Yeah. Very good.
In many
the important
ways,
thing is, Pedro, you won.
Yeah. How you know. You're the only one who can actually know it, right? And the reason you know it is because Graham can see two hats, right? But Graham knows there's two and two of each colour, right? There's two blue and two red. And Graham hasn't immediately shouted, well, I can see the two blue, so I must have red, or vice versa. So therefore, what Graham sees are two different hats, right? There must be two different hats on you and him. You can see his colour, so therefore you'll know what colour your hat is.
Okay.
That's how that works.
That was a real test, and people were clever. Clever people were going, oh, very good. Two women here were like, what the hell is this? What?
It's so long.